What's up, party people? Welcome to DFW Real Estate Weekly with Todd Tremonti and Vianney Donnie, the English Wonder, and Full Price Courtney, the Triple C.
Hello.
Let's go.
Hey, we're talking spring break. What the heck does spring break have to do with real estate? Well, it's how we enjoy the place that we live here in Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas. So if you're thinking about a move to here, tune in for all the cool stuff that we're about to talk about. If you live here and you're thinking, man, do I need to leave the Metroplex to enjoy spring break? The answer is you don't have to. We'll talk about some of that as well. And then broadly speaking, we're going to comment on some things and some places that you can check out in and around the Dallas-Fort Worth area, which is obviously a massive area. So we might point you towards some sub areas within the region that you can enjoy some travel. And of course, a lot of these spring break activities can be done anytime. So first thing, I want to give a little hat tip to all the best days over here. Full Price Courtney, who has a little side passion project on helping people have just incredible single days, usually on the road, but potentially through travel. So specifically in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, spring break is right around the corner for most school districts. Some have a week, some have 2 weeks, but we're in that push to March spring break. What are some favorite spring break things to do? And let's just say we're not talking about like getting out for an hour or two. Little staycation, like overnighters in the DFW area. What do you love?
Yeah, I mean, the angle that I would like to take this conversation is that you probably know the obvious ways in which to enjoy DFW.
Yeah.
Six Flags, Perot, the Stockyards.
Let's acknowledge that for a second. Most people would say, like, DFW is where I live. It's not my destination travel deal. But for all of our local viewers and listeners, some years the staycation is right. Sometimes you have one day between kids' sports and travel and school and all that. So here we go.
And Courtney, I think it can be fun to pause, and it's hard to stop the to-do list with your life and your kids where you live. And so getting away, and if you think about it, you save the travel money of the plane or the gas with a staycation. And we have some fabulous hotels and properties that can make you feel like you really did get away.
Like $1 million bucks.
What are some of your favorites?
Okay, well, Great Wolf Lodge.
Okay.
The Hilton Anatole has Jade Waters.
I like one of those a lot more than the other one.
Oh, which one?
Anything more than Great Wolf Lodge.
Sure. Parents,
I'm not ripping on Great Wolf Lodge. It's just so loud and active and intense that I'm like, there's a kid drowning.
No, you have to dig deep. You have to dig deep to go.
No, I miss it. Now that our kids are older, I miss it.
Do you know the difference between a vacation and a trip?
Oh, yeah.
Great Wolf is a trip.
Well, that's your life with kids.
But that one of like, I feel like I need a full lifeguard certification.
If you have teens, I think doing the Anatole is so fun. Like lay out, splurge.
It feels nice and fancy and clean and wonderful, and there's food and there's
you could be in Arizona. You could be anywhere.
Water park activity.
No, but a great pool.
Right. It's like a getaway from Dallas.
Great laying
right
out.
All right, what else?
The Gaylord.
Okay, the Gaylord. It has lots of angles, right? So you can go do the just lazy around the Gaylord with the atrium and feel like you're on the Riverwalk, or you're just in this very unique deal. And then they've got was it the Glass Cactus, like their little music and show venue down on the water. And then they've got all sorts of activities and things in there with themed events. And we were there once when there was like a Smurf theme for the summer. It was cool. They have their water park. Cool stuff to do there overnight or a couple nights.
Omni PGA in Frisco.
Now that
would be a great location.
That's a different level of like 87 things to do. You've got hotels,
endless.
You've got golf stuff, you got restaurants, you got recreation, all sorts of things up there.
Okay, I've got two in Fort Worth for you. The Hotel Drover.
Very popular.
Cannot be overstated.
I've never been, but I hear about it a lot.
I honestly, men, if you're listening, take your wife for an overnight. So romantic, beautiful. It's just stunning. And it's just in the middle of the Stockyards. Great vibe.
So it's kind of like a La Quinta is what I'm hearing.
Adjacent.
It's like a Holiday Inn Express, not just a regular.
And then the Omni Fort Worth has such a fun rooftop pool.
Okay.
And that's also downtown. Great vibes by the water park. No, what is it? The fountains. The water, It's called Park.
Yep.
Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but we're going to let you.
Sculpture.
No idea.
Sculpture gardens, water gardens.
Water gardens.
Y'all
Okay.
are the worst.
We love you. All right, now that's the full price Courtney version. What's the English wonder himself?
Because that all sounds expensive.
Okay, he wants to go to the Holiday Inn.
Hey.
So who do you want to hang out with?
I was waiting for him to jump on the La Quinta bit,
All right,
but he let it
here's
go.
the deal. My kids love the hashtag hotel.
Hold on. Hardcore reset. You're listening to DFW Real Estate Weekly, and we're talking about spring break fun stuff.
We're
to do at
arguing
DFW.
about fun stuff.
Here's the deal. Look, when we go and we travel and we do things, if we're going to need to stay overnight on a road trip, my kids love the hashtag hotel, Holiday Inn. You get the free breakfast. It's always clean. I got nothing against them. Here's what we do when we do our staycations. And we actually put this in our summer fun guide a couple of years ago. Normally we do it in the summer, but we've done it once in the spring break too. We each get to pick a day. You get to choose what's for breakfast. You get to choose a meal out, and you get to choose an activity.
Okay, so what are some of those things? Where are some of those?
So some of those things we've done it. We love escape rooms.
Oh boy,
That's something that's really fun to get to do. We've just done some really cool new ones.
how much is a typical escape room these days?
You're running, call it 40-ish a person.
Okay,
Yeah.
for a couple hours.
1 hour.
1 hour.
1 hour. We haven't done this yet, but we are going to do it. Is the Netflix house down at.
My kids have been begging.
It looks pretty good, pretty similar cost to an escape room, about $40.
Okay.
Epic Waters Water Park in the Colony was a huge hit.
Okay.
Most of it was indoors, climate controlled. We loved it. We've done, the usual things that people do, the Top Golf and the bowling and things like that. But the best part of it is everybody else doesn't get to have a say in what we do.
Right.
Like, now, as a parent, we can veto it.
Sure.
Right? We started this from the movie
Yes Day.
Yesterday.
No, I mean,
Right? And so
it changed all of us.
we started this like whenever that came out, I don't know, 5 years ago or whatever. But that's when we began doing this, and we do it every single year, and our family love it.
Okay, so for some overnighters, I'll say this is going to sound schmucky a little bit, but any place we have points is where we start looking, right?
Amen.
Yep. So
you lucky business owner, you.
so lucky. It's
Or
all
just
so easy.
have a good credit card that has hotel points. Thank you, American Advantage credit card.
Yeah. So
let's
anyway,
go chase.
we'll start there. And then I like a local Airbnb or VRBO, especially on a lake or something like that. So don't shortcut that. Like, you're staying local, but the point is to get away from all your obligations and distractions. So I am talking like on a lake, by the way. Now, some people I know just like go to another neighborhood in someone else's house or whatever. But there's a lot of cool options like that. We did one years ago called Rancho de los Arboles. It's up in Carrollton. It's like a horse ranch and a tree ranch. By tree ranch, I mean that. It was like some of the most incredible old mossy oaks in the area. But, get away, go cook and hang out with friends and sit around and some other property or any place you have some points just to go have some fun and swim in the hotel pool, that kind of thing. But specific to spring break, because I'm a backyard garden orchard type person, I think seasonally more than I ever have. So I start thinking like, what's new this season? And that may be things to eat, things to see, places to go that are specific to the outdoors or whatever. So one thing we're talking about with the boys for spring break is like going out and doing paintball, which it's weather-wise getting to where that's a little bit more enjoyable and things like that. There's some places around town, several that do like horseback rides, little tours, little trips on horseback. As cheesy as it might sound to do a picnic, think Yes Day picnic. Think like everyone drives through or gets to go to the store and get all their own favorite snacks, and then we go someplace really, really fun to do that. Camping some times of the year in North Texas is not fun, but this time of year when it's like upper 40s at night and upper 60s during the day can be a really, really, really fun time.
You mean like outside in the tent, right?
I do. I know you're not. I don't know you don't do that, but
We glamp.
you can glamp. You can have someone set up a camper for you, or you can just stay in a hotel. But when we're talking about some of those overnighters, those are some of the fun things that we have done. We've also done like send mama for an overnighter to get a little breather, and then we'll set up a tent in the living room at the house and just go full berserko.
We have done that as well. We like to do that. We'll move all the furniture out the living room and we'll set up a full-size tent and we'll camp inside the house.
I have a hard time camping near my home.
Yeah,
I have to be far
that
away.
was my methodology is send mama to go relax at a hotel, And then we just hunker down and do ridiculous stuff with the kiddos. So a lot of what we do revolves around great food. So we'll go explore a great burger joint or a great barbecue spot. And there's stuff all over. So like if you're just thinking, what could I do in DFW for spring break? Imagine if you said, hey, we're going to go to 5 different barbecue places we've never been. We're going to go to 5 different taco shops we've never been. We're going to try 5 new ice cream places. We're going to eat in very like country specific, ethnically committed restaurants from places. We're going to go to a German place. We're going to go to a Czechoslovakian place. We're going to go to an Indian restaurant. We're going to try these other culture. We're going to do like an around the world spring break. These are all very simple things you can do. And we're in Dallas, Fort Worth. If you're willing to drive a little bit, you can find all of this at almost any budget level. And they're all fun things to do. So Dallas, Fort Worth, ladies and gentlemen, spring break extravaganza. You have so many choices, most of those at reasonable budget rates, except for Courtney's list, which is always very expensive. But listen,
make some great memories. I think that's what we're saying is like make some great memories.
Use your points.
And it's less expensive because you don't have to leave town to do it, right? So splurge a little bit.
Just moving the budget around.
Eat at the nice restaurant, stay at the nice place, or all the budget-friendly stuff we said. Hey, this is DFW Real Estate Weekly with Todd Tremonti, and we do help people buy, sell, and enjoy their homes in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, especially desirable DFW neighborhood homes and homes on land or big backyard properties. If we can help you, our information's in the show notes, or there's a link somewhere near where you're hearing or seeing this. We would love to earn your trust and help you buy, sell, and enjoy your home in DFW, or we can help you anywhere else in the United States as well. We'll talk to you on the next one.